What is up? I guess we don't need the headphones anymore because we're doing a solo show. Welcome back, everybody, to the Jake Gagan Show. It's good to see you guys here on this beautiful Tuesday, November. It's already November 1st. Can you guys believe that? November 1st. Man, this year flies by. I remember when the year started and it was January. I was like, I can't believe it's already 2022. It's almost 2023. How's everybody's years been going? Let me know how your years has been going, guys, here in the comments. Welcome to the show. Dom, my guy, Dom Explains Crypto is in the house. Best thumbnails in the entire crypto space. Damien said, first and foremost, rest in peace, Takeoff. Absolutely. Let's pull that up, man. Because I worked out this morning. I did yoga. I didn't check my phone. And then Rodney hit me with this earlier today on the stream. So let's take a look here at our guy, Takeoff. And does anybody know exactly what happened? I guess we can find out right here. But Migos rapper Takeoff was fatally shot in Houston. Rep confirms to Associated Press. The Associated Press confirmed that American rapper Takeoff, whose real name is Kershnik Karibal, was shot dead in Houston on Tuesday. Stay here for all the tributes as fans. Okay. Was fatally shot. I want to see, exactly why it happened. What happened? Does anybody know exactly what happened? Apparently he was shot. Rodney said, and this isn't confirmed, but Rodney said that he was shot playing dice. So sad. Shot at a party. Can you believe that, man? Does anybody know what happened? Because maybe Forbes will have some information on it. Let's check it out. And guys, if you can, do us a favor, smash that like button. Let's get as many people as possible in here. We need to level up your thumbnails. Yes, we do. Let's chat afterwards, Dom. He was caught in a crossfire. His people shot him by accident. His own people shot him by accident. It was a dice game gone wrong. Damn. Oh, man, that's so sad. Look at all these ads on Forbes, guys. Takeoff, a member of hip-hop trio Migos, was shot dead in Houston early on Tuesday following an altercation. Takeoff's death was confirmed. His real name is that. In a statement released on Twitter, Houston police, without naming the victims, confirmed that one individual was pronounced dead at the scene while two other victims were taken to the hospital. Between 40 to 50 individuals were present at the scene when the shooting took place, but the cause of the altercation that led to the shooting is yet to be confirmed. Yeah, it's sad, man. Like a lot of these, and it really happens. A lot of these rappers, a lot of rappers are dying. A lot of rappers are dying. I don't know if it's because of the culture. I don't know if it's because of the people they surround themselves with. I don't know if it's because of the people that, that are like the places that they're at. But I remember PNB Rock, right? I believe that was his name. He was shot. He was just at a Roscoe's Chickens and Waffle, and the chick that he was with just like posted a photo of where they were at, and people just pulled up on him and shot him. So it's a scary, scary world out there. And ultimately, it's just sad, because Takeoff was 28 years old. 28 years old. And anytime that something like this happens, it just makes you remember how precious life is. Takeoff, when he went to that party last night, he didn't think that he was gonna die. And there he is, 20 years old, super talented, accomplished so much in his life. The Migos have been crushing it for the last 10 years. 10 years they've been crushing it. And he has officially died. So rest in peace to Takeoff. Prayers to his family, his friends. And yeah, hopefully, we can solve this, because I said this on the Rodney stream. It's like life is scary enough. You could be driving, you can get hit by a car, you can be get into an airplane crash, you can get cancer, you can have tumors. Like you can die so many ways in life as is. And it's like these are preventable deaths. Shooting is something that can be prevented. And it's just it's super sad. It's super sad. So that's what I'll say now until more information comes out. Rest in peace to Takeoff, and prayers to his family. I heard Quavo was shot too. Rest in peace. All right. Enjoy life. You can't get people tied back. What's up, Beaver? What is up, Beaver? I think it's good to talk about. Let me read this first. Can you talk about the Cult DAO drama I've been reading about on Twitter? Would like a synopsis if you could. Thanks so much. I don't have a synopsis. I got to see it. I have to see what it is. I see it here and there, right? I see stuff about like proposals. I think I need to get a synopsis and I'll deliver one, because I don't have a full one. I see it in bits and pieces. Like I see people are like putting in proposals, and certain people in the community think that they're doing it for selfish reasons. Other proposals are going up twice. People don't like certain influencers talking about other projects. So I need to do my own research on what exactly it is before I give my synopsis on this. What's up, Crypto Server? How are you doing? John the Ushi Warrior, great to see you here. Beaver Lumber, we got our whole community in here. ETH is going up. When would Volt and Cult Moon? It should move with ETH. What's ETH at today? Are you in proof of memes yet? Not yet. Not yet. I do own an NFT. I do support the project though. It's hard to invest in a project when you found it at 15K market cap or 50K market cap and it went to 80 million. It's like it happened with me with Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. I found them at like 0.4 ETH. I faded them. I didn't buy it yet. It happened with me with another project too. Dogecoin. It's like Dogecoin Moon. I found that super early. I didn't buy it. But in the news of the meme coins, and y'all said meme coins were dead. Everybody like, dude, meme coins get a lot of shit. And I don't know why. Like people shit on me. They're like, Jake, why do you talk about meme coins? You need to talk about Bitcoin. Look at this chart right here. This is according to CoinGecko. This is the 24-hour volume of all the different sectors in the crypto space. Meme coins, $27.7 billion of volume. Music, 231 million. Derivatives, $2 billion. Yield farming, which is a huge sector. Uniswap, PancakeSwap, 1inch, $11 billion. So more than double is the meme coins. That's why we talk about meme coins on this channel, because there's a lot of money to be made. There's a lot of attention. What's up to Voltistic? How are you doing, my brother? What up, Jake? Let's go, baby. How we doing? Let's go. Fire it up, guys. If you haven't yet, do me a favor. Smash that like button. It's free. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, and it helps bring more people into the show. So let's get more people in here, more people into the chat. Doge is going to be the Twitter currency. What are we saying? Twitoge? I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, Elon Musk made Doge the currency of Tesla. You can buy certain things on the Tesla app, in-app purchases with Dogecoin. I wouldn't be surprised if you can make purchases with Dogecoin. Even though I talk about meme coins, I don't know why, but I'm just not as bullish on Dogecoin. I just feel like, I think it might be the community. And not that the community is bad, but majority of the Dogecoin community are not invested in cryptocurrency. They're invested in Dogecoin, and they're invested in Dogecoin on the Robinhood app. When you talk about Shiba Inu, when you talk about Volt, when you talk about Cult, when you even talk about Ushi and the tokens that are here, it's like these are crypto people, right? Shumi. I don't even know what Shumi is. We're going to talk about it though. Talk about Shumi. These are crypto people. And Dogecoin, like majority of my friends that own Dogecoin, like 20, 30 people that bought Dogecoin early on the Robinhood app, they don't own any other cryptocurrency. So that might be why I'm not too bullish on it, but I'm bullish on Elon Musk, and I'm bullish on him probably making Dogecoin the currency of Twitter. I think it will happen. Crypto is waking up and stirring some excitement, feeling like something's bubbling under the surface. Me too. You know, crypto has been pumping. I think we've kind of hit that bear market point for quite some time. I mean, November is notoriously good for cryptocurrency. And a quick look at the markets here. How Crypto Chick, good morning. How are you? Great to see you in here. She said, hey, Jake and Volt family. Great to see you in here, Crypto Chick. And you can see here, I mean, crypto's looking pretty good, guys. $20,000 Bitcoin. ETH is busting. $1,500 ETH. Look, it feels a lot better to have a 1580 ETH as opposed to $1,100 ETH that we had. BNB at 320. XRP actually taking some sort of a cool off while the market's been pumping, but we have to remember XRP was around 32 cents and now went all the way up to 50 cents. You know, pull back to 45 cents is good. For me personally, this is still a good buying opportunity. As you guys know, I bought a lot of XRP around 32 cents. That's when I filled majority of my bags, but I think yesterday I bought some XRP. So even 45 cents is a good buying opportunity for me. I do believe we're going to see a $5 XRP during the next cycle. They're going to win their case against the SEC. Coinbase now coming out of the closet. I don't know if that's a good term to say. Coinbase now coming out of the woodworks. I think that's what I meant to say. And supporting XRP. They're supporting XRP now, and they're backing them against their case with SEC. My question for Coinbase is, why didn't you do this the whole time? I don't like when people do this, guys. Whenever there's some tension and certain people or companies get canceled, everybody goes away from them, right? You know, Andrew Tate got canceled. Everybody went away from him. Kanye West gets canceled. Everybody goes away from him, whether it's for good reason or not. Now the Kanye West thing, look, as a Jewish person, I feel probably differently than a lot of people, but for XRP, they did nothing wrong. And Coinbase totally stepped away from them, totally delisted them from their platform. And now it's looking like they're going to win their case. And 2 years later, now Coinbase wants to support them. I'm happy Coinbase is supporting them, but where's the support the whole time, right? We need to support people and not walk away when they get into controversy. Dogecoin up 127% on the week. Holy shit. Good for them. Good for them. Cardano, Bussin, Solana, everything's looking good here. in the crypto space. Let's see what else people are saying. Vote the like button, guys. What other videos do you got planned to drop? I haven't really been doing as many videos. I've been just trying to get focused on the live streams, focus on Twitter. But whenever there's news, I'll make a video, with Cult DAO, with 𝗪𝗧𝗪, with Volt Inu, and even Dogecoin would be a good video right now to talk about, what's going on. But I've just been focused on the live streams and doing more Twitter spaces. Volt will get you that 1,000%. What's up, Starseed? How you doing? Great to see you in here. Hello from Volt Inu. Let's burn, baby. Let's go. Soul Cool Dad Cap is on. Let's freaking Volt. Let's go. Volt community is strong in here. I just want to know when I can buy XRP on Coinbase again. Probably will be coming soon, but in the meantime, if you wanted to buy XRP, you can buy it on KuCoin. You could also buy it on Nexo. If you live in America, if you don't live in America, you can buy it pretty much anywhere. Weaves is on here. It's not really true. The media moves away from them, but the fans generally stick around. Yes, I agree with that. The fans of XRP did stick around, but Coinbase did not. They ran away, right? So fans will stick around, of course, and support you. The media will move away, and these big companies that are for-profit companies that have shareholders tend to move away as well. Volt Inu and Yantra. How's Yantra doing again? We checked them out yesterday. They were at a $1.7 million market cap. Absolutely pumping. Uphold. Did I say Nexo? I meant to say, I think you can actually buy it on Nexo too. Compare Volt Inu volume with top 100 coins? No problem. Let's do it. You want me to check the volume on Dex Tools? Let's see how Volt Inu's stacking up. And believes, if you want to join me for the BJ show, let me know. Gladly send you a link. Volt Inu holding at a $46 million market cap. With the 24-hour volume is around $100,000, a little under $100,000. Let's see it with some of these top tokens here. I mean, they're in the hundreds of millions. Anything under $1 million? We can compare it to anything under $1 million. Right here with well, that's a stablecoin. I don't think we can really compare it to anything in the top 100. Does anybody think we can? Maybe the top 200 we can probably compare it to, because right now it says the volume was what, $100,000 24-hour volume. So anything under $1 million is comparable, right? That's a 0.1%. Right here, yeah, Ribbon Finance, never heard of it. $575,000 of volume. We have, I don't know, mate. We can't really compare it that much, honestly. We can compare it with one, but it's not a top 100 or 200 token. It's a top 400 token, right? I think if you go to this page, the volume will probably be a little bit closer. What the hell is RSK Smart Bitcoin, and how is there $27,000 of volume? This page is a little bit more comparable. $8,000 of volume. How is Made SafeCoin have $8,000 of volume in its top 320? And what the hell is a Made SafeCoin? Kind of sounds like a stable coin, but it's not. Has anybody heard of this? Yeah, it's tough to compare right there. Elon Goat Token. Let's check out Elon Goat Token. Are they busting it? Elon Goat. Elongate. Oh. Is it elongate? Elongate, right? No, it's not. Guys, what's the name of the token where they're delivering the it's Elon Goat, I thought. Yeah, Elon Goat, not Gate. Elon Goat. Delivering this. I can't believe they're actually delivering this. This thing is insane. And I know Volt Inu has a nice partnership with them. Elon's raiding the goat. Look at this. 4 street wakes. I can't believe they're doing this. This is so insane. Props to the team for doing this. They're actually delivering Elon a rocket ship. Look at that. Insane, dude. Imagine driving on the 405 and you see this thing. So sick. Elon Goat. Pumping. Absolutely bussing. I don't own any, but I've seen it. I know Volt has a partnership with them. Anybody that Volt has a partnership with, I support. Volt Nation. What's up, Volt Nation? Volt Nation is in here very, very strong today. Let's see what else that we have going on here in the crypto market today. And how was everybody's Halloween, guys? I should have started the show by saying that. How was everybody's Halloween? Did everybody enjoy it? I didn't do anything. I went out on Friday night. I have about one good day in me per weekend. I went out, but hopefully everybody had a good Halloween. Is anybody hungover today? If you are, make sure to drink your coffee. This is my last sip of the coffee. Let's see how we go. Last sip of the coffee here. Did everybody have a good Halloween? What was your Halloween costumes? Let me know here in the chat, guys, what your Halloween costumes were. I'm not really the biggest Halloween fan. But now all the good holidays are coming for those in America. We have Thanksgiving. We have Christmas time. I'm actually, I was raised Jewish, but my father was Catholic. So I get to celebrate both. I got Christmas and I have Hanukkah, which we do like 1 or 2 gifts for Hanukkah. But I do like Christmas. Christmas is probably my favorite holiday. Kind of funny saying that as a Jewish guy. Like I said, I grew up having both, best of the both worlds. I was hungover, then I bought death. Shingami, now I'm sober. Fuck yeah. Shout out to David. He said, thank you, Jake. You're the man. We appreciate you, David. Creator's fired up. Crypto Surfer is fired up. Jamal had a good Halloween. Good. Chilling in Portugal? No way. What part of Portugal? I was in Portugal not too long ago. Got some good friends in Portugal. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. I was in Lisbon, and they can party hard there in Portugal. They actually can. All right, let's take a look at what news is coming. I just sent Believes an invite if he wants to join us for the BJ show. And let's see what's going on. What's up, Wen Lambo? How you doing? Good to see you in here. Any good news here for this? I think that's Binance CEO says Twitter should support multiple cryptocurrencies. What do you guys think about this? I 100% agree. I don't think that Twitter should only be a Dogecoin cryptocurrency. I think that it should support Ethereum. I think it should support Bitcoin. I think that it should support all different types of cryptocurrencies. But I agree with CZ Binance on this. Apparently, CZ Binance, I think they sent like 500 million to Elon to help buy this. Twitter to end ad-free articles for Twitter Blue subscribers. This was actually pretty cool too. So FTX now allows users to send crypto via email and phone number. Deez the Pirate. Deez Nuts the Pirate was actually born and raised in Lisbon. Nice. Tudo bem. Lisbon's nice. You're in Lisbon? Nice, man. You got to go to a club. I don't know how old you are, David. How old are you? You got to go to a club called Luke's. L-U-X. Luke's. Go check it out. Fun nightclub if you want to go dance. FTX now allows users to send crypto via email and phone number. Let's discuss this, guys. Let's discuss this. So, I think this is good because let's be honest. If you want to get the average person into crypto and you say, hey, send me your wallet, I'm going to send you cryptocurrency, they'd probably be like, how do I do that, right? And then once they find out how to do it, they get their Ethereum wallet address. It's like 30 digits. That scares people away, right? It's like 30 digits. Like, what is this long number, right? I'm used to just kind of sending my name or my username. Like, what is this long number? So the fact that FTX allows you to send crypto via email, phone number, I think it cuts down that learning curve. It makes the ease of use easier, which leads to mass adoption and at least more adoption, right? The question here is, are you going to have to KYC? You're probably going to have to KYC when you do this, which at the end of the day, you have to KYC anyways with these crypto exchanges. So I'm a fan of this. I don't have an FTX account. Sam Bankman-Fried, the CEO of FTX, has been getting a lot of shit from BitBoy Crypto. I don't know why he's going after him, but I think that for the ease of use, this is good because anyone knows how to send their email and phone number to receive crypto. I wonder if that's going to be associated with the wallet address. Do you have an XTX? The answer is probably yes. So at the end of the day, I think that this is a good move here. 52. Yeah, go to Luke's. 52's young. Go to Luke's. Joe Biden supports Fed pivot, according to Watcher Guru new tweet. What exactly is the Fed pivot here? President Biden endorses the Federal Reserve's policy pivot. What was their policy pivot? Let's see. Look at all these bots. These are all bots. Does this mean that they're reversing rates next year? President Biden endorses the Federal Reserve's policy pivot. Federal Reserve policy pivot. What it sounds like to me is that they're reducing rates. A Fed pivot occurs when the Federal Reserve, which is the U.S. central bank, reverses its policy outlook and changes course from expansionary to contractionary monetary policy, or conversely, from contractionary to expansionary. So I feel like right now we've been in an expansionary policy. Interest rates going up, printing more money. And it sounds like we would be going the opposite way here. King Ozzy in the house. Everybody bow down to King Ozzy. Less anonymity. Big Brother is watching us. Yeah, I mean, it's gotten too late where Big Brother is always going to be watching us. I think when you know that Big Brother is watching you, the only thing you can do is just not be a bad person. Don't be a terrorist. Don't fucking sell drugs. Don't do crazy shit. And I don't know. That's just how I feel, because like Big Brother's always going to be watching you. Obviously, there's ways to stop that using different search engines instead of using Google, which we're currently using Google. Use DuckDuckGo. Using Signal to message instead of text messages. You can stop the government a little bit, but they're always going to be watching you. Just be a good person. Just be a good person. That's it. What's up, Ozzy? How we doing? King Ozzy, absolute legend. 00 Volt in the house. I saw a comment you put in here. I missed it. He said, Volt in NASCAR. What does that mean? Are we going to have a Volt in NASCAR? If Volt Inu sponsors a NASCAR actual car, I'm going to lose my shit. They make a tweet about that? Make a tweet about that? Let's see if they did. What up, Damiano? How we doing, my brother? Good to see you in here. Damiano in the house. Damiano Lewis. What a name, too. Not same period, but same voltage. Was this the Industrial Revolution? Was this the boom? We do have a comment here. Right here. Could Volt be next with this upcoming Volted end of the year? So Faltron put out a tweet and he said, I'm just chilling on the sidelines, waiting patiently for the next project that we can shill till the hundreds of millions and billions of market cap. If you come across that special one, project, DM me and I'll ape in and shill it even harder. And Volt says, chill in October, Volt in November, which everybody knows that we just hit November 1st. Volty change starting to burn every crypto, some major tier ones, 100 exchanges, WS getting volted. What is WS? World Series? WS getting volted? Volt supply about to go exponentially decreased all in the last 2 months of the year. The question is, how can it not fall? Does that mean that Volty change is coming? Shout out to Ratchet Crypto. Keep it Ratchet BSC is on here. Let's bring in our special guest here and dissect this tweet here, guys. Let's welcome in none other than Bleeze Crypto. Bleeze, how we doing?
Volting it, man. Just volting it.
How on, baby?
What's been going on, man?
No. Grinding. Did some hot yoga, 6 a.m. hot Bikram yoga this morning. Was just on Rodney's stream. Now I'm here on the BJ show. Maybe we should call it the JB show. Maybe we should make up another name. But what is this?
Probably.
It's the middle paragraph here, right? I guess the first line tells us something. Chill in October, Volt in November, right? We're in November. Volty change starting to burn every crypto. Some major tier ones, 100 exchanges. WS getting volted. I don't know what that means. Volt supply about to get exponentially decreased on the last 2 months of the year. So this means I feel like voltage change is coming in the next 2 months.
Yeah, and I think that what we're going to find out is there might be some billboards in Houston near, what is it, the Astrodome? What do they call it now? That we might end up seeing Volt on.
Oh, World Series getting volted. Are the Astros in the World Series?
Yeah.
No fucking
the Astros,
way.
The Astros and the Phillies.
No way. Voltoshi. If he volts a billboard in Texas, I might fly out there.
Yeah, they're they play. I think they're doing the 2-3-2. So we've got.
I think
I'm guessing. Yeah, but WS would mean World Series. So
I know the game got delayed last night due to rain, which means they were in Philly, which means they're in Philly. So the series is tied 1-1. They're in Philly for game 4, game 5 as well. And then they come back for game 6 and 7 in Houston.
Hold on, I got to take a call.
Take your call. And so they come back to, and I'll bring you back in. So they come back to game 6 and 7 in Houston. So if Voltoshi actually volts this, guys, that would be massive. He's a master marketer. We know that. I wouldn't be surprised if he volts the World Series and gets a billboard up there. WS is Wall Street. It could be Wall Street too. But the fact that Bleaves just gave us the hint of World Series, we're just guessing here. We're playing the guessing game with Voltoshi right now, but it could be Wall Street. It could be World Series. Either way, what are your thoughts on the Volt marketing? I think he's one of the best marketers in the crypto space. And I think that this chart, it tells a lot about the project. I can't believe what happened though. When that migration happened, guys, this thing pumped to oblivion. And then obviously we had some sort of a sell-off, pump back down near to where the migration happened. Nice pumps here or there since then. But really just been holding around this, I would say it's like a $35 to $60 million market cap. and this is super healthy. A lot of charts have just been dumping during this time. Volt has been holding around this $35 to $60 million market cap, and I think it's acquired about 10 or 20,000 holders. I know that the Twitter account has been going absolutely parabolic, which makes sense that the Twitter account is going more parabolic than the actual holder count because not everybody has money to buy in. But most people, from what I'm seeing, are holding Volt, still passionate about Volt. And we'll go ahead and bring Bleaves back in here. But Bleaves, what I was just saying while you were gone is that since that migration that you actually, I remember you came on the Twitter space, you were like our technical guy. Remember how crazy that was? I was in Tulum. It was insane. But since then, like obviously price went parabolic. I said it went to oblivion, came back down. But since then, I mean, dude, we've been holding in this 35 to, I guess, 50, $60 million market cap range, price going up, price going down. Pretty boring, if I would say, in terms of actual price action. But obviously the updates have been there, been pretty fun. But I mean, dude, we've just been gaining holders, gaining momentum. And a lot has been accomplished here for Volt Inu during these past 6 or 7 months.
Yeah, and I think the most important thing that people should take from this is you should be able to look at the way the market is and look at Bitcoin and look at Ethereum and look at all these different things. They have their moves, but they've been boring. And now we're seeing the same thing happening with Volt. And what that would mean to you, or should mean to you, is that Volt is basically a legitimate project, a long-term project, and it's doing the same thing that the main market is doing without the extreme sort of moves. You know, you get some information, you get a pump, then it comes back down to, you know, whatever your holder level is. And that's the exact thing that you want to see during a down market. And I do think, by the way, that Bitcoin's probably going to run to about 28,000 by the end of this year. So
do you really? Because B-Root said 29K by the end of the year. I said there's no chance.
Did he really?
Do you really?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah,
I don't see any way that it gets there.
Well, so there's a lot. Okay, first of all, there's a lot to unpack with that. But primarily speaking, all of the indicators that you would need on Bitcoin right now tell me that it's ready to run. Like it is absolutely ready to go. You look at the way it's accumulating. You look at the way it's building right now. You look at all of the patterns that it's forming. You look at what the markets have been doing. You look at how desperate. You just got to think about this. How desperate are people right now for that final run to end a bad year? And remember, you were on my show about a month ago, and I said, "Hey, man, you know what's going to happen? We're going to have a green October." And you said, well, every 4 years we have a red October. And I said, well, that's not going to happen. Well, guess what? We ended up having a green October.
Was it green?
Yeah, we ended up having a green October. And
nice.
Now on the 3rd, we've got the base point hike, which is probably going to be 75. We're not going to see a dove move, but we are going to see them say, hey, listen, now we're going to go to 50 BPS in December, which was expected anyway. And we're going to see the CPI number on the 10th. And when we see the CPI number, I think it's going to start looking a little bit better than what people are hoping for, or what people have been expecting for the first time in a while. And once we see that, then this market is off to the races.
I mean, we've been in the red and a downtrend for so long. I mean, it's been over a year that we have been, and the people do deserve it. And I think a lot of crypto is psychology. It's like you said, I think it was a perfect point. It's like, hey, people just want it to end good, and money might be coming in. So you look, B-Root's called 29K. I said, there's no way you're calling 28K. We have 60 days to get there, but things are looking and feeling more bullish in the crypto market now than they have the whole entire year.
So one other thing to pay attention to that has been kind of out there is the market cap for, and this is going to take a little bit of going back, but the volume and market cap on Tether and USDC and BUSD. BUSD was not as much, but 2 days ago, there was a massive amount of money that was moving through Tether and USDC. That
moving
means
in or out?
Moving in. that means that people are positioning themselves right now to get ready for big time buys. And those are long positions. If you're going to short, you're not going to do that. You're not going to move it into Tether. You're not going to be, but that's preparing for a long position. So, and then if you go look at CoinGlass and you kind of look at how the longs and shorts are adding up, you would expect at this point right now, because we are at a high around 1600, you would expect to see a lot of shorts happening, right? But you're actually seeing about a dead even split. And then one of the biggest indicators just recently, and I got the data here. I might have deleted it already, but the data showed that the skew, and the skew is how longs and shorts line up, and it's been lined up for shorts for a long time. It just flipped to longs, so that is usually an indicator that we are ready to go. And then like many indicators on the Bitcoin chart are all showing that we're getting ready to move.
Amazing. And I just want to say thank you to David Crick, who said all in on Volt 400 million in reflection last 2 weeks, which is insane. And also thank you to Volt Inu. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Thank you guys so much for donating and supporting the show. I have a question on the money moving into USDT and USDC, because I see it two ways. So I hope you can walk me through it.
Yeah.
Does it tell you if it's coming in from a currency like a USD or a euro into USDT, or does it just show the volume of USD? Let's just use USDT for this example. Does it just show the volume of USDT going up as well as the market cap? Because couldn't that mean that it's being sold from a cryptocurrency and then being put into a stable coin like USDT or USDC? Or does it actually mean that it's coming in outside of the market and going into these stable coins? So
the market cap on Tether went up several $1 billion is what happened. And it doesn't tell you where it comes from, because I mean it's basically it's mostly anonymous, so you're not going to really see where it's completely coming from. And I don't know that it's really going to matter overall, but there was the market cap on Tether spiked up. It looks like 1 billion in the last couple of days, and 2 billion on Tether. When you get spikes like that, then that's usually a symbol of some whales getting ready to make a play.
Yeah, I see that. But then I also see the other side. Like, when I convert to USDC, it's like I'm selling my ETH or selling my tokens and putting into a stable coin.
So what does that mean, though? That means you see a dip in the market. We're not seeing a dip in the market. We're not seeing a pump. We're not seeing a dip. We're seeing sideways action. So what we're witnessing is just this weird little, people are getting ready for what might be coming.
Right.
It doesn't mean they're going in. It just means they're getting ready.
Yeah. So sometimes the market cap could go up for USDT, but you would see sales. It would almost be trading sideways, right? If you convert from ETH to USDC, the total market cap of the global market cap would stay the same, but we're seeing the market cap actually increase, which means more money is coming in.
Right.
Good morning, Den. Good morning to Racket Club. Happy Tuesday, guys. Hope you guys are all having fun. Ushi, let's burn your supply, brother. Get listed on Volty Change, and we can burn those Ushi tokens. Have you been getting raided by Ushi at all?
No.
Fucking A, mate. Strong community.
Yeah,
strong community. Ushi community needs to raid Believes Crypto. I don't know what you're doing at 10 a.m. PST in 25 minutes, but B Roots texted me and he's like, yo, invite Believes onto the Crypto King show. They want to get you on there, whether it's today or another time. The Shill Tank, they want to have you as a special shark guest. Yeah. So whether it's today or Friday, they want to get you on there. I think B Roots wants to have some good banter with you.
Yeah, we'll do it on. Tell them we'll do it on Friday. Yeah,
Friday. Okay, we'll get you on there on Friday. It's a lot of fun too. I think you have some good insight into these projects too, like what you're looking for. And I don't know if you've listened in on those shows, but it's like there's some good projects. Yeah. There are some good projects. I want to talk to you about this. So B Roots, he's an interesting guy, right? He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
But he makes good plays. So I want everybody in the chat to see this, because he had a call on the Crypto King show yesterday. And it was based off of his knowledge that these Inu tokens are running, because Vitalik Buterin's tweeting about it. We have Elon Musk taking over. Dogecoin ran. So Inus are running. So we had Sani, we had Xi, and he had a call that was called Inu. Now, Inu came onto our show about 2 months ago. I passed on it back then. I was like, it just doesn't look good. But a lot of these tokens are coming alive from the absolute dead. Let me move this here. You can see Sandy. Look, this thing was somewhat dead, right? For the most part, and then it pumped.
Yep.
I haven't looked at She somewhat dead for the most part, and then absolutely pumped. He called Inu on our channel yesterday, and the market cap was around 70,000. So the market cap right now is at 171,000. The reason he called it is because Inus were running and the liquidity was locked for 291 years. So even though the Twitter account wasn't working, the website was taken down, which essentially means the dev just gave up on the project. There was still like 80K in liquidity and the market cap was 70K. And dude, this thing was dead. I'm like, B-Roots. He called on the stream like, I'm not buying this shit. What do we know? This thing pumped about 180% on the day. A little bit of a pullback here today, but I mean, is that a thing? Like coins just die? Developer leaves, website taken down, Twitter taken down, and then just pumps?
Well, so sometimes you're out here looking for a dead token that still has liquidity left in it, and that's what's going on. Somebody was out there doing it yesterday. He heard about it. He made a comment about it, and the next thing you know, you see it pumping. And to be fair, I mean, we think about this. If he throws $300 into it, if it's B-Roots himself, if he throws $300 into it and then talks about it, and if just a couple people get in, then it looks way different. You know what I mean? Like, and then he's able to show you guys, look, anything is possible with these things. But really, the idea is how do you get that? How do you get that liquidity out? I mean, there's people holding tokens. So now if you can get some people into this token and then suddenly it starts to get on a massive pump for any reason, if it gets on a massive pump, then the next thing you know, you're making a pretty big bag off of it. And listen, when you do it for, I think he's always said, basically, put in 100, put in 200, don't risk it all on something like this. It's a degen play, right? Put a couple $100 in maximum, see what happens, right? Well, if he does that and one of these things happens, then boom, you made your money back. You might even make your base back, and then so there's nothing to dislike about it. I mean, you're looking for the right thing. You're looking for locked liquidity. You're looking for money in the tank, and you're looking for something that you can just go out here and say, hey, look, there's money in this. Let's get that money out.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It was just, I don't know, yesterday looking at it, I was like, dude, there's no, like the Twitter was deactivated, which is a red flag for me. The website was taken down. The project was left. But in terms of, he said too, he's like, look, this is the same thing that happened with Shiba Inu. Like the main developers left it. The community took it over. Satoshi took it over and it pumped to oblivion. So yeah, the fact that there's, this much liquidity, and the liquidity yesterday was around 80K. Now it's around 120K. Yeah. So we'll see what happens with Inu. I didn't get in. Kind of regret it. It's up 180%, but we'll see what happens. What's up to Steve? How are we doing? Is there a precedent when dead tokens with renounced ownership become a gem? Is there a precedent when dead tokens with renounced ownership become a gem? Do you mean like has it been done before? He gave examples of Shiba Inu. Yeah, how Shiba Inu was one.
So, but here's the thing: like Shiba Inu didn't really do that. Like that's just like a common way of putting it. But it was an anonymous developer who created something for the community. This was not something where a guy was developing it and then said, you know what, forget this, I don't want to do it anymore. You know what I mean? Like he created it and then he said, this is on you. You guys do something with it. And, they came up with the Dogecoin killer and stuff like that. I mean, you go talk to 𝗪𝗧, man. He's been in there since the beginning. Like nobody ever really abandoned Shiba Inu the same way. But as long as that lore is out there, then you never know when you can find another one like that to just kind of rise up.
Yeah, and they will come. What are your thoughts on Proof of Means? Crypto Jones said Proof of Means changing the game. Our billboard across from SpaceX and went live today. I will tell you this before I get your answer. Like their marketing is very good. Like their design. Like it's very, very, it's very, very professional, right? Like it looks good. Community strong, man. And yeah, here it is. What are your thoughts? Have you dug into Proof of Means at all? Have you purchased any? Like, where do you sit with Proof of Means today?
Just like every other one. So here's what I would say. We just did what? We did Inu, right? We did Sani.
Yep.
And we did one other one, right?
Yeah.
If the chart looks anything like the other two, if the chart looks anything like the other two, then this is not an organic move. This is ETH 2.0 and some people that are involved in that are making plays on some of these tokens. And listen, as long as there are people willing to give these things a shot, and ETH 2.0, if ETH 2.0 makes a proof of work chain and it's meme coin design, first of all, we don't need one, but if they do, and it creates some kind of impetus for the community, then I'm all for it. I'm just not going to be invested in it because I don't think that it's going to do what they think it's going to do. But, I mean, there's plenty of things that can build on hype. So, I mean, let the hype reign and let people get rich off of it. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, it's insane. And Ian and B was like, "Oh, you need to buy in when it was around $10 million." It's just tough for me to like, dude. Like they called it on the show at 200K, so it's like I don't know. My ego, I don't know what it is. My pride, it's tough to buy into something when it's already 1,000x where I could have bought in. So I don't own any yet. I hope the project does well. When I go to the Decentraland conference in Miami, I'm going to be speaking with Roger, the CEO and founder of this project. So I hope it does well. My homies are in it. My friends are in it. You guys are in it. Like I don't own any yet. And I say yet because it might happen. But in terms of meme coins and proof of memes, you can see here, people think meme coins are dead. I don't know if you saw this tweet here, but look at the categories, the sectors of the crypto space and how much volume they're doing. Meme coins today in 24 hours are doing $27 billion of volume. Music tokens, 231 million. Derivatives, 2.1 billion. Yield farming tokens like Uniswap, 1inch, PancakeSwap, doing $11 billion of volume. So it's like meme coins they're running the market, man. Without meme coins, the market cap would not be nearly as high, probably like close to 30% less. And it brings in so much people. So I do love meme coins and community tokens. I think they're very valuable in crypto.
Well, the one thing that we have to do is step back and remember that if we remove Dogecoin and Shiba from this list, this number becomes almost nil.
True.
That's where that volume is. That's where it's happening. We're not like, if you go look at, and by the way, you can break that down, click on meme there, and it will tell you like by market cap, how
it's actually
much.
a picture.
Oh, it is.
Well,
you go to CoinGecko. You can go to top cryptocurrency by category market capitalization, and then you can scroll down to the meme category, which is number 20 on the list. And you can see Dogecoin has a market cap of 18 billion, and Shiba has 7.5 billion. So that's 26 billion total off of a market cap of 27 billion.
So it's really those.
Yeah.
Damn,
so
Doge Mars,
but then
AP
here you go.
Dogecoin, 215 million.
But look at that volume, 9.1 billion and 1 billion. So that's 10 billion. Now look who comes after that. 18 million from Doge Mars. And then after that, there's just an enormous sort of drop.
So it's Doge and Sheed. It's
basically Doge and Sheed.
It's
and
those
then,
two.
but there's also you got to remember that Doge Mars, Floki, Baby Doge by proxy of being kind of these are things that are proxy associated with Elon. So you kind of go down the list here, and you start to find all these little tokens here and there that have some kind of, because Elon bought Twitter. That's the reason that they're pumping. It's not because we're in meme coin season. It's not because we're having a moment. It's just because these things happen to be associated with Elon in some way.
Yeah. And on the same note, though, this is not accurate at all, because it's like you're missing so many big meme coins, right? Like 𝗖𝗎𝗪, Volt Inu, Cult DAO. Like, I know that not all these are meme coins, but they probably could be categories as it. But like they're definitely not Cult DAO. It's a DAO. So I got yelled at for saying that by the community at one point, but it's not accurate, because like dude, 𝗖𝗎𝗪 and Volt, that's another $100 million in volume or in market cap. That's not necessarily here. So they're missing a lot. So I think that number will probably be a little bit higher.
It would be a little bit higher, but by the same token, it wouldn't be that much higher that it would turn itself into a more remarkable sort of category because of it. But yeah, I mean, there's money missing. There's money left on the table over there. I think 𝗖𝗎𝗪's volume is somewhere around 5 million on all exchanges per day. Volt is like 3.5 million. Some days it's 5 million. There's a lot of volume on some of these tokens that are not listed here, that if they were listed would put them in up here in this Floki area. But on that list, the one thing that I should point out is number 1 was Dogecoin, right? Number 3 had Doge in the name. Number 4 had Doge in the name. Number 5 had Doge in the name. Number 6 had Doge in the name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like as you go
Look
down
how
this
similar
list,
all the logos are too. They're literally like
right?
identicals.
It's the same thing
Fucking
over and over
Dogecoin.
again.
What's going to be the next run, you know? Because it's like all these Doge coins, like next cycle, it can't be like the Doges again. There's going to be another one. Like, what would it be? What would it be? What if it's like the Elon coins and it's literally like his face morphed?
So I think that the possibility exists that we get something like that, but I don't think it holds because I think Elon's influence is probably going to diminish after whatever they do with Doge here. Once Doge is either accepted by Twitter or they do something else, then I think that the best things you can hope for is that you create a token that starts to have some utility, starts to have a reason to exist, and you give it an opportunity to succeed. You know, whether it be meme coin or not, I don't think that they're ever going to accurately do it, but I think that the Inus are probably going to fade away over time.
Me too.
I think that that's probably been done, and we're not going to do that anymore. So I do think that that one's probably not on its last legs, but we'll see one rise up. We'll see Volt have a massive run. We'll see a couple of them just get on like big tears, but generally speaking, I think the Inus are done, and I don't know what the next one's going to be. I saw cats for a while. I saw birds with fucking caw that was out there for a minute. Um, I think that people will start to look for. It's just going to be something that we don't see yet.
Yeah,
There's something out there that we're not. We don't see it yet, or it might even. Matter of fact, it may already be the first token. Could already be out there. We just don't know it yet.
It could be, yeah, and you don't know, or else you'd be a multi-billionaire and you'd be a mind reader, But it's like no one would have predicted it. But you have to kind of just see the trends, and we're lucky, and people in this chat because we have this inside look, as in we talk about it every day, right? So we're going to see it first. You're probably going to see one run, and then you're going to see a copycat one and another one. It's like you just got to kind of pick them wisely. But you kind of see it. You see it at a small scale now. We're obviously not in the bull run, but like the Vitalik tweets, that's a good example. Proof of memes and the meme coins, that's a good example, right? The World Cup Inus, like, and then World Series Inu, like, that's a good example. You want me to go ahead and pull this up?
This one. Yeah, look at this one. So this one is Yakuza Inu. Yeah, Yakuza Inu. And we're just getting to the point where
it's pumping.
You know what? Well, and it is. It's been pumping since the beginning. You kind of look at it and you're like, wow, like it just continues to kind of move. You look at the 4 hour and it had a big moon. Then it came down, and now it's pumping again. And then you look at the day chart, and then on the day chart, it just kind of continues to move and move and move. It's a very new token. It's got a 71,000 market cap. This is one of those things, just like 𝗪𝗧𝗛 says. Here's the thing I know. I personally know the developer on this token, right?
Really?
And here's the deal. His last token went to about a $2.5 million market cap, because they do buyback and burns and create pumps. Like they literally create these FOMO situations. Like they're experts at this. And this one is at 71,000 market cap right now. And the last one, it took 16 days for it to get to 2.5 million. So this one's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like 8 days from now. And I'm not saying that it will be, but I'm saying that it could be that this thing just blows up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, chart looks healthy.
Like, yeah, I'm in it. He called me and he said, "Hey man, let's do a month partnership."
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be putting out a video for it this week again. But it's just one of those plays. Like you may not go wrong with it. You know what I mean? Like because this guy knows what he's doing and knows how to pump a chart. And they already, one of these pumps that they did here like 2 days ago, this pump right here, he just called in a couple of buddies and they were like, "Hey, we're going to pump this chart." So that'll pull in some new investors, and then we'll liquidate and we'll pull out. Some guys will leave a little bit in, and we're going to keep moving it up. We're going to keep moving it up and keep moving it up. Just don't cheat out, and this thing's going to moon. And
I can't find it though. I can't find it on Dextools.
So the contract here.
Yeah, because I'm typing in yen. There's a bunch of yens. I typed in Yakuza.
You know what? You got to scroll a little bit down. You do have to. So when you type in yin, then there's a whole bunch of listings. You have to go over there and click Ethereum because there's 42 listings, I think, with Ethereum. Like it's like this. So I go into yin, and then there's 42 of them over here, and then I scroll down until I see that green right there, and then when I see the green one, then it's Yakuza Inu.
Yeah,
That's the one.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's a pain in the ass to find.
Chart looks healthy. They have a Twitter.
Yep.
They have a website.
Yep.
210 holders.
Yep.
What's the token sniffer like? Contract. Oh, they follow me. Gotta follow them back. Yakuza Inu. Yeah, it looks. I like the branding too.
Oh yeah. The artwork. There's a reason. Like the artists are really good on it. And they're serious about it. And at some point, here's the thing: this is going to be a partner, like a partner token with some other token that they're actually involved in. So,
Volt?
I mean, again, like this is going to be one of those moments where somebody's going to see what's going on with it, and they're going to be like, "Oh my God, how did I not throw a couple $100 into this to see what would happen?" You know what I mean? And like here I am. I don't know how many people you got watching, but like everybody who's sitting in here is going to be like, "Oh, you got to be shitting me," because they're going to see this in a couple weeks or in a week or whenever it is when they start to get that real pump traction going, and they're just going to be like, "God damn it, you know how much I could have made off of this?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're at 71K. So we'll come back next Tuesday and we'll say, "Hey, where's it at?" If it's at 700K, a lot of people are going to be like, "All right, well, I'm going to start listening to Bullish because he is always right."
Exactly.
How do y'all find these Inus? I mean, dude, you can find them on Dextools going through live new pairs. I tend not to do that. You can find them, on Shield Tank, which we're going to be going to in about 7 minutes on Twitter. There's a lot of good projects that come on Shield Tank. You follow certain influencers. Like I follow 𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗛, I follow Eric Crypto Man, I follow Doge Finance, I believe, or Doge Dogen.
Yeah.
And there's people that just have like good plays. And sometimes for this one, I think the dev reached out to Believes, he found it.
Yeah, they reach out. I mean, like proof of beams. Like I don't know exactly how it all came about, but I do know that there's always a possibility that somebody's going to reach out to you and tell you what's going on before they even get a chance. And especially if you're on a program like Ian and 𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗛, they have a great opportunity there as investors too, because they get to hear something and nobody else knows what it is, and they get to say, "Okay, so tell me about your project," and they get that opportunity, and they're sitting there, and they can decide, "Okay, this sounds good. I'm gonna jump in on this thing, right then and there." So, I think 𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗛 got in at, oh man,
50K.
I want to say like 50K. Yeah, I feel like he said something about 50K and
to 80 million.
Like, yeah, and he's just. Hey, I mean, that's what, a 4,000% increase? Something like that? It's a
probably, something insane, but apparently he hasn't sold any.
Well, and that's a 400x. And if you put, $1,000 in it, that's $500,000,
Yeah, it's insane. But apparently he hasn't sold any. I think one of the reasons is like the liquidity was so low.
He doesn't need to, right?
Yeah, he doesn't need to.
I mean, if you're a project and you reach out to me, remember the old days? One of the big problems that people used to have is when people sold their tokens and just dipped out on the project. Well, like if I get tokens from one of these developers, like I've lost almost every single time because I hold them for these guys, and I say, if you want to partner with me and you don't have like the available money, then I say, give me half in cash USDT or USDC, and then give me the other half in your tokens. I've never sold those tokens. You know what I mean? Like I just kind of hold them forever just in case, because guess what? We're in a bear market. When we're in a bull market, all of those tokens that are sitting there, they're going to be worth something. One or two or three of those are going to get on a run, and it's going to be worth every penny,
Yeah, especially accepting them at this point. You can get screwed in the past if you let's say you accepted tokens at the all-time high, because that's revenue for your business, right? As an influencer, and you have to pay taxes on the revenue that comes in.
Yep.
So I don't know. I think for payments, it's good to accept like USDC, just easier, standard, and we shall see. But yeah, we're migrating over in a few minutes over to 𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗛𝗪𝗧𝗛 channel. We're going to be doing the Crypto Kings Shield Tank show. 306 people are in there. Let me go ahead and give it a retweet here. You can see for those that are trying to join us, I just retweeted to my page. Let's get pumped for the number one show in crypto. We're shilling on Shill Tank, the number one show in crypto. Let's get pumped. B-Roots is a funny guy. Montel said Yakuza Inu?
Yakuza,
Yazuki?
yeah. The Yakuza. The Yakuza. That's the Japanese mafia.
I like that.
Also, I got another one that I'm on right now. It's called 𝗪𝗚𝗘𝗘𝗧. And it hasn't been moving a lot, but it's up 20% on the week. 𝗪𝗚𝗘𝗧𝗧, 𝗪𝗚𝗘𝗘𝗧 token.
Yeah.
And they're sitting at just under 1 million market cap. They had a nice big run when they first launched. And, they're like, they just partnered with me. They partnered with Travelad,
Yeah.
and CryptoDeb. And
Nice.
they're like, yeah, they're planning on doing a massive pump, and they need a massive pump to get back to their all-time high, like 4x. So, but yeah, I mean, these tokens are out there. You just find one early on, and
That's it. The key.
one of them will go.
I know it's the key right now. It's like it's you find one at an early market cap. If it turns into 100K or 100 or a million market cap, right? You can see what's Shumi. I've been seeing Shumi in here. FOMO will be huge on Shumi. Shumi's the new gem. Violet said she's going to kiss me. He or she. You never know if it's a guy or girl behind the face. But Violet said she'll kiss me if I give her Shumi. Well, Violet, I have to own Shumi first, but maybe that will happen. Racket Club said he is taking notes from Believe. So Believe's coming in here to the BJJB show. And we'll see. Jake, give me Shumi. Violet, I don't own Shumi to give you Shumi, but we will look at Shumi on the next show, guys. We're going to be migrating over here to the Crypto Kings show. B-Roots is now the godfather of crypto. I'm going to wreck him on this stream. He's about to get wrecked, but Believes, that's the episode. Thanks for coming on, man. We appreciate you as always.
Me, man. And yes, he is, by the way. He is the godfather right now of meme coins anyway. Maybe not crypto, but he's definitely the godfather of meme coins at this particular point.
Until we take over.
That's exactly right. Until we're
going to be the Yakuza of crypto.
And then fuck you, B-Roots.
Fuck you, B-Roots.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're coming for him. Let's go. JG and Bleez. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Come over to Twitter and we're going to have some fun. Peace.